Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to explain you about the 3 manifestation myths. Stay tuned. So what are the 3 manifestation myths? The first is divine timing. So many times we hear about divine timing, that what meant for you, it's gonna come, just stay patient and wait for it, because it's gonna come. It's divine timing. Can you actually affect divine timing? Yes or no? So yes, you can affect divine timing through your preparation process, through your positioning process, actually getting yourself closer to your manifestations, because manifestation is happening in sequences. So as you realize that you are getting closer and closer, as the divine timing is actually getting closer to you, right? And then it really depends on your actions as well, what actions you take and how you actually going towards it. But make sure that when you manifesting something big, then keep it in your visualization, keep it in your scripting in the mornings, but during the day, focus on the everyday task, focus on the step-by-step achievements, so you actually let go the struggle, the wanting and the missing of the big thing. Because when you are in the wanting and missing energy, you actually make it farther. You're actually creating resistance during the hustling. So when you let go, and then you just focusing on the everyday task and focusing on feeling good during the day, doing things what you actually enjoy and also bringing closer to your goals, then it's gonna be smooth. But you have to be still patient, with the big goal to achieve, because it takes time. It takes time to get there, actually, to build yourself up to that, how can I say, to that blessing, to that role, to that work, to that responsibility. You need to build yourself up. So what is the second myth of manifestation? Is actually instant manifestation. It has something compared to the divine timing, right? So when people believe that instant manifestation is happened to them, it's actually not instant. They already worked a lot before, years after years. They position themselves, they prepare themselves, but it kind of felt like instant because they were not accepting it, expecting it. So they felt like, wow, it's coming out of the blue, but they were already ready. They've done so much work. And then while you are doing the work, the little step by steps, and then you are still wishing, in the mornings when you do the visualization, and then suddenly it appears. Sometimes it feels instant, it feels instant because it's sudden, it's out of the blue. And this is so beautiful. This is when it's really, you feel like the universe was listening to you, and it's get your back, so it's very beautiful. But you still need to build yourself up. There is still happening the sequences. So there is no such a thing as instant manifestation, unless it's like a very little things, like little objects, but with like a big things is not such a thing. You already, if you look back, you see that you work hard. Even small little things, when you think about instant manifestation, you worked already connecting with the divine, you work already speaking to your spirit guides, to your angels. So there was already that connection there. Years and years, you built that connection, you created that multi-dimensional existence for yourself, that you were able to attract that kind of manifestation into your life. So that was the second myth. And the third myth is about how to attract your ex back. Many people wants to attract their ex back, manifest their ex-partner back into their life. So I would like to give you some advice around it. So many people say, okay, why you want your ex back? It's something happened why you get probably decided to, separate from the ex. It might be some untrusty issues, like it was cheating, it was whatever happened, they betrayed each other, or so on and so forth. So if there was some negative emotions around it, if there was some betrayers, then you need to understand that. Do you still want to trust that person? Is it still trust there? Is it still a love there? Because the only way who you can still establish that relationship if the love exists on both sides, and then only the ego is in play. Sometimes what happens is that the ego get into fights, but the love is still there, but the ego come above the love, and then that's causing them to separate. So that kind of relationship can be still manifest back, basically. And then another thing can be the circumstances, maybe distance, maybe the families against this relationship, so on and so forth. Then again, you can work on manifesting this relationship back. There is some ways to do it, basically, the visualization, the scripting, raising your frequency, being also in the present moment, not having the lack mentality, and then so on and so forth. So there are techniques for that. But what I'm saying is, when it was like trust issue, when it was like betrayers, and then the love is already questionable on one of the sides, then it's not really going to happen, because you can't manifest someone to fall in love with you, you know? So it's either that person feels that way or not anymore. So that's a question you can clarify, basically. You can ask the person, you can actually, you know, look around how he lives or she lives, you know, if they have a new partner and they are happy with it, then it's basically, you have no choice to accept it. So this is what actually the third myth is about manifesting the expect, that it's not always possible, because you can't manipulate other people's emotions, basically, right? So this is what I wanted to share today. And if you liked it, please subscribe to my channel. I'm coming here every day with more advices, recommendations about spirituality, about healing, about traumas, how to heal from traumas, and also about how to become supernatural. I'm going to have a 5 days challenge from next week, from the 21st of August, where I can actually lead you step by step how to become supernatural. And if you would love to do that, just register. In the link is below this video, and I would love to see you there. And take care, everybody.